As members of the Kiwanis family, we are concerned with serving the children of the world, and we tend to do projects as a family. But within our neighborhood, we have the children's home.
Right.
We have done some work with the Yadel girls' home, but not so much with the boys' home. And this is something that we're trying to work on, and we wanted to decide how to package it as best as we could in order to maximize whatever it is that we were able to achieve in terms of teaching them about valuing their own work and about having plans and being able to move towards achieving those plans no matter the circumstances that they are faced with. Right, so one of the objectives of this project is to share with the young men opportunities, possibilities, and also to teach them how to value and plan for their future. In terms of selecting the speakers, we said we wanted to have persons that were, what's the word, interactive, not boring, right, but could connect with the young men. Because sometimes, whenever it is that we are sharing, sometimes we'll have really good messages, but how we package the messages, persons don't necessarily gravitate towards it or receive it the way that you want it to receive it. So I wanted some persons who could really touch the voice and then get them to be involved in the discussion.
I am good at this and I am good at that, I am good at this. You're actually talking about the positive about yourself, right? You're not going to tell them, boy, I am weak here, I am weak there, I can't do this and I can't do that. No.
Right. So the club came to a halt almost. Still had membership, but for different reasons. Age, work commitments, the financial requirements to be a member, those are things that really created a problem for us. But we are still active. We have a feeding program that we do practically every month. We do food distribution to families. What we aren't, as I said, is visible because we tend to be working persons and we have really hectic schedules. People who are working until 9 o'clock in the night and so. So really we try to just go in, connect, do what we can, but we don't have a lot of time for marketing, whatever it is that we are doing. So we do the feeding program, we sometimes do clothing distribution, book distribution. We may go to different organizations and have talk, depending on the time of year. And sometimes too, even 2 Saturdays ago, we were in Spanish Town, along with the Kiwanis group, doing the playground. So we were renovating the playground there. So we put in certain activities for the kids to do, and also we planted some trees.
Your body language says a lot. So when you're going to the interview and you're talking to the people, then don't squirm in your seat like, no, right? You want to have a proper posture, right? And ladies will tell you, if you see a lady sit down, a lady most time have a proper posture. So men, if you want to have a proper posture, just watch a lady sit down. Ladies have proper posture. They sit properly and they have the back upright. And you also help put your backbone and the vertebrae. No, you can't do that. You can't do that in an interview. Yeah? No, that's not an interview. You have to sit properly, sit poised. You have to sit up. So they say put your hand, if there's a table or desk, you can put your hand on the desk, right? But you have to sit up and you have to maintain this eye contact. Yes, Auntie?
Just to add to the question you're asking, sir, wherein you're saying if you can talk it, you have to be careful about what it is that you are portraying to the person, right? If you are like that, then you might seem a little too casual, you might seem as though you're not so serious about what it is that the company is about.
They're not cruel. They are people like us. They want to get the best out of you. They want to get the best person for the job, right? So you have to come and tell them what you're made of, what you can do. You're selling yourself. You're telling them that this is what I am good at. This is my strength. These are my weaknesses, and as Angie said, and this is how I'm working on my weak areas. You have to let them know that you're working on these here, so they can hire you for the job. right? Also, you have to have questions to ask. You can't just have to finish and just get up or what. Do you have any questions to ask? Of course you have to ask. You have to ask about the job that you're going to do, right? You know, the pay. Alright, so the pay part, right? That's a kind of ticklish part when it comes to interviewing and meeting. Right? One, they say that nobody, if they call you back for a second interview, they would ask you about the pay. That's one. If they don't call you back for a second interview, sometimes you don't get the job. But if they ask you about the pay in that first interview, right, you must have an answer to give. Because you're in an interview now and you're talking, and at the end of the interview, when the CEO and the boss man can say, okay, what's your name? Okay, Patrick, what salary are you looking for? No. Right? So you must have an answer ready. Not just, I'm not sure, come back and tell you later. No, right? It's not something that they ask up front or they readily ask. But if they do ask, I really have an answer. So what do you say? No, it depends on the job that you're going to do. That's one. Depends on your qualification, right? So if you're going for, say, if you started out as an IT person, just coming from University of Technology, right? And the job you're just going to program, yeah, it's not a senior position. So then you might you do your little survey to see, okay, this company is paying that, this company is paying this. Or you go on the internet and you research how much programmers get paid. Alright, so programmers get paid $1 million a year. And you're going to say, okay, I'm going to ask for $1 million a year. So you don't want to push yourself out of the market because people can say, no, it's not greedy, right? Or you don't want to underpay yourself. Right?
In May, we are going to be working with, I think the school is Gerard Basic School. They're having a Labor Day project.
Where is that?
That is up Bannister side. Right? So they had approached us. One of my students, she knows that I'm a Kiwanis. So she came and they wanted to do a crossing. That was not working out. But what we're going to do is to seek to renovate the look of the school in terms of the gate and the actual infrastructure inside with regard to painting. In terms of other activities that we have, we are also looking to place some benches at the Colbeck area. At the castle, right? We were speaking to Mr. Finnegan and they're trying to revive that as a family spot where persons can go. So we are looking to place some benches and also some palms, so you have a nice sitting area that you can appreciate that environment. For the Kiwanis Club, in terms of the adult club, because when we say we are Kiwanis, there are just a lot of clubs, starting from early childhood right up to tertiary, right? All with different names. So when we say the K family, that's it, right? You have the Action Club, Action is spelled with a K inside it. You have the Circle K, the Key Club, along with others. The Kiwanis International, though, is for the adult population. So typically that is when you have gone to 18 and you are within the working environment. There is a fee of $8,000 annually. Now I know that the 8,000 sounds like a lot, but typically I say to persons, you take that 8,000 and divide it by 365 and you see how little it is and how oftentimes you may see coins or stuff that we think that is not money at all, and if you were to put that down, because this is done annually. So if you took a pan and you said, when you divide that out by the 365 and you keep saving that amount, right, then you would realize that it is really a small amount. But the main thing, I think, in terms of being a part of a service group is that desire to serve.
What's your current membership like for Old Harbour?
The current membership is 7. We were 6. We recently got 1 more member. But that is not a problem. We are open, our doors are open to persons to come. We meet every first and third Monday of the week. We are at 93 Darlington Drive. at Twilight Lounge. We are trying on a membership to work on membership, but we also want persons who are truly interested as well, because the numbers are small, so the work, of course, is harder. So we really want persons who see things that they want to make a difference. And even if you don't want to join, we are open to having support. So when we have our project, you don't have to be a full member and you pay the $8,000. There are always things that can be done in the community, right? And our doors are open.